Hello guys, check this out. Here I have the VFBPredictor website. Let me refresh it. VFBPredictor, make money online, forex trading and betting. If you want to make some money betting, check out these links: the Bet Power Predictor and the Aviator Predictor. For forex trading, I have this main site that can help you make money trading forex. So how do you go about it? On this site you have the signals here, the trading signals. So right now there are no trading signals at the moment, but when there's a trade signal you get to see it here, okay? And you can see the time it was given, so that even if you are late from seeing the time you are late from getting the signal, you can see the time it was placed, and you can still utilize the signal. So how do you trade? How do you go about trading? When the signal comes here, you first need to have a derivative account. So click here to create a derivative account. Click the button. So you need to first create a derivative account. So I have already created my derivative account, so I don't think it's going to tell me to create an account. Derivative account, it tells you the derivative account over here, or to log in. For me, because I have derivative, I can click on this Traders Hub for me to open up the derivative Traders Hub. The Traders Hub is like the home page for derivative. You have a derivative account, okay? So I'm going to click on that. Load here. I can select the platform. What I can select for me for this signal, okay? I called multipliers. See, I'll tell you more about it. But to trade those signals, if you are a beginner, if you are new to forex trading, or you know forex trading but you want to make some money, the thing is, I have looked at these other trading platforms, these other things that are here, and I have concluded that the options here, derivative trader and derivative go, are the best ones to use, okay? So but that's a biased opinion, okay? Because the reason I choose this is because they offer a certain trade type that helps me manage my money well, okay? So because I'm using a computer, I'll click on the derivative trader. If you're using a mobile phone, click on the derivative go, so that you can download a mobile app, okay? So it says derivative trader is a platform for trading options and multipliers. You see, derivative trader, the options and multipliers trading platform. For me, I prefer to trade the multipliers. So let me open it up and show you what I'm talking about. So you open the derivative trader, also known as the D. Platform opens up. It's a place where you can place your trades. So when you receive a signal here and you want to copy that signal, for example, the signal tells you to buy gold at this time, buy it. So you come here and you want to buy the gold, you first need to change this trade type. So what is a trade type? Like if you come from betting background, the trade type is like a betting what? It's like selecting whether you want to bet on football, basketball, rugby, aviator, casino, what do you want to bet on? So that's a trade type. So what do you want to bet on? So as you want to bet on something called multipliers. Okay, as you can see, there are other trade types like accumulators, call / put, turbos, multipliers. Just go directly to multipliers. Okay, I've clicked on multipliers. Then here you get to select the market, the market. So here by selecting multipliers, it's as if I've selected I want to bet on virtual football. Okay, so here I select multipliers. Then here where it's written volatility 100 1S index, that is like selecting the team you want to bet on. Okay, so if you want to bet on Man U versus Arsenal, Liverpool versus Chelsea, so this is where you click. So in forex trading, the team that I'm selecting to bet on is gold versus US dollar. So I'm going to type gold and I'm going to choose this one, gold versus USD, as you can see here under metals. So that's what I'm going to bet on. But to know what you're going to bet on, the signal tells you here by telling you the market. It tells you like gold versus US dollar. So I select the gold versus US dollar. I want to bet on multipliers. Okay, so here at multipliers there is this option where you select now the multiplier, yeah, where the names comes from. So we have 30, 50, 100, 150 and 300. Now depending on your country, this can be different. Okay, so the multiplier that you're going to select, you'll also see it here. As you can see here, you have the multiplier column. The signal is going to tell you what multiplier to select. So this multiplier, if I select for example 100 multiplier, what it means is that if I enter a trade, let's say at this price, as you can see the price right now is 3285.54. okay, if I enter a trade at that point, if the trade moves 1% up, I'll have made 100 and had made 100% of my stake. If the price moves 100% up, if I select 30, it means that if the price moves 1% up from my entry price, I'm going to earn 30% of the stake. So this one, it helps you minimize the risk you're putting in, and also it can help you maximize the profit. For example, if you select 300, it's saying that if the price moves 1% in your favor, you'll have earned 300% of the stake. So if I stake 1 USD and the price moves 1%, I'll have made $3 profit. Okay, or 3 times the stake. So this is the multiplier. You'll see the multiplier that you're supposed to select from the signal. The signal tells you what multiplier to select. Then here you have the stake, as easy as betting the way it is. We have the take profit. As I had said in my other video, this is the take profit is like setting the cash out amount. Okay, the stop loss is like placing also another cash out, but for the loss. So you can stake like 1 and say that when the loss is 0.50, just close the trade. Okay, but since most of the time the stake is usually the stop loss, okay, so there's no, okay, the stake, when you leave this unchecked without setting the stop loss, yeah, the amount that you can lose is the amount that you have staked. Okay, just like betting. So here we have the option for up and down. If you think the price of gold is going to go up from this point, you click up. If you think it will go down, you click down. Okay, So that's the idea about trading forex with the D trader. Okay, trading multipliers with the D trader. Alright, so I hope this thing looks as easy as betting. Like, you just select two options, up or down, and you put your stake and your multiplier, okay, and your take profit. But you can even leave the take profit if you are like, if you are watching the chart, if you want to leave room for the price to move. So when you get a signal here, you just go to your derivative account very fast and place your trade. Like I said, as I said, you need to change the trade types to multipliers. Change it to multipliers. Then you come and change the market to gold and USD, or the market that will be shown here. Okay. Then you put the stake. Like for me, since I have like 5 USD, I should only stake 1 USD. Okay. And then I put my take profit, and for stop loss I leave it like that because I'm willing to risk the whole stake. Then I can select whether up or down. Now whether you select up or down are going to be shown here with the direction. A signal comes here with the direction. Okay, so when you enter that, when you select up, your trade will be placed and it will appear in open positions. Now when it's at open position, you have an option to close. There's a button which appears there to close the trade. Okay, so I'm not going to place a trade right now because I'm waiting for my signals to appear here so that I can place one. But let me show you how you can go about trading using this VFBPredictor app. Instead of opening up a derivative each time you want to trade, because sometimes for me derivative opening it up, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it doesn't work as I want it to work. So let me show you how you can connect your derivative account with this VFBPredictor app for easier trading. Okay, so what you do is, this app requires you to paste your derivative API token here, then press this connect button. Okay, so where do we get this derivative API token? So to get the derivative API token, you need to go to derivative, then up here you have manage account settings. Here with the icon that looks like a person drawn there, you need to click it to open up the settings. So I've clicked on it. So very fast because it's going. You can see there is sometimes for you using the VFBPredictor. You open the set very fast. API token, click, it opens up. This is following scopes or trade. Okay, these tokens, I don't ask for the tokens I don't get them. So when you get your token there, connect, then you can place the trades. The tokens remain in your computer. It doesn't get transmitted anywhere or saved anywhere, just in your computer. So it's telling you that you just don't share the tokens. Okay, because when you're creating a token, you give it permissions. Okay, and these are the available permissions we can give to a token. For example, there is the admin permission. When you give a token the admin permission, a person with access to that token can do a lot of things. Like it says, this scope will allow third-party apps to open accounts for you, manage your settings and token usage and more. So when you give a token admin privileges, it's able to do very many things in your account, which is not necessary for the reason you want the token for. For example, with this VFBPredictor app, we only want the token to be able to place trades, see the open positions and get the history. Okay, so give permissions that only give those permissions. So you want to trade, you want to get the trading information. This scope will allow that apps to view your trading history. So and we want to be able to, this scope will allow that party apps to buy and sell contracts for you, renew your expired purchases and top up your demo accounts. Okay, so we want to be able to place trades and see the history. This one for read says this scope will allow that party apps to view your account's activity, settings, limits, balance sheet, trade purchase history and more. Well, this trade might be important in later updates of the app. Maybe if you want to see your balance here, but for the time currently you don't show the balance on this app. Okay, so that one might not be required right now because you want to see the trade history and to open trades. So select those two. But I think this is also important, the read, but not right now. Okay, so I'm going to select these two, trade and trading information, then give the token a name. For example, I'm going to call this test because I'm going to delete it afterwards because it's going to be visible. And as it has said, do not share that token with anybody, it's a secret. I select test as the name, then I create the token. I create the token, you can see there's a new token here called test. It has these two scopes. So let me copy the token copied. You can also view it if you want to view it here. Okay, so copy the token. For me, I'm going to delete the token later afterwards. So that's why I've shown you guys the token, but you should not show other people the token just anyhow. So with the token I come and paste it here. Paste the token here. Then press connect. It has connected. Now having that connected, I can be able to see my open positions. Currently no open positions. Also will be able to place a trade. You see. So let me go back to the trading website. So here on Deriv, if I go back to Deriv Trader, you see, like the Deriv, I have trade type, select there to trade in, select the multipliers, the stake, take profit and stop loss, then select up or down. Okay, so if you don't want to keep opening up the Deriv app, you can just connect, like the way I've just connected to my account using the Deriv API token. Now with this token I can come here and select the market, gold USD. It is gold USD. Stake, you put a stake of like 1. Multipliers, as I had told you, these signals, they give you the information you need. So you come and copy the multiplier of the signal, direction up or down, stop loss, it's optional. Stop loss, I want to risk the whole stake. Take profit, I want to earn maybe $2, and then you place the trade. When you place the trade, it's going to show up here, and you'll be able to view and see how whether the position is making profits or making a loss. And you can also close the position from this area. Okay, so basically this app is an app you can use to trade directly from Deriv. Okay, but what you can't do with the app is you cannot withdraw money from the app. You need to go back to your Deriv account. When you make profits, you need to go back to Deriv website to make the withdrawals and whatever and deposits. Okay, so I hope you've understood how to get this Deriv API. In this video, to recap, I have shown you how to place a trade in Deriv, how to get the signals in this VFBPredictor app, and how to get the Deriv API token so that you can put it here and connect to your account. And of course, if I refresh this website, it is the API token is saved there for you so that you can be able to connect to it. So here you can, if you want to save this token, if you have multiple tokens or multiple accounts that you want to access, you can come here and manage the API token. For example, let me save this token that I have already, put it here, click on manage tokens, add current token. Okay. Then I can save it as a live account token, like live account save token. Okay, so next time if I want to log into my live account, I can come here, click on live, then click on activate selected. Okay, if I need to go to another account, maybe a demo account, I can click there. Maybe if you have multiple accounts you want to access, you can save them there. Okay, so I hope that's it. I hope that's clear how to go about it. And today's on Monday. I'm still waiting for my trade signal to appear so that I can copy it and trade. And when you're trading using these signals, the minimum stake you can use is 1 USD for each signal, and we have like a single trade coming, a single trade each day. And for gold is only traded from Monday to Friday, so that's 5 trading days in a week. Okay, so with an amount of 5 USD, that guarantees you that you can be able to trade those 5 times. So if you have small capital, you can still deposit like 5 USD and actually place trades with it and make profits. So today's on Monday. I'm excited to see the upcoming trades, and I'm gonna place them and see how much profit I make during the week. Guys, like, let's get started. Let's trade this week. Make sure you deposit money in your trading account. Okay, like if you need to deposit, there is a deposit button right there. Okay, like let me press the button. So this is the deposit. What? This is the deposit area, the deposit and withdraw area. Okay, Deriv has many deposit methods. Okay, select the one that you want. They have deposit methods by a bank, credit card, and e-wallets. They also have deposits by via cryptocurrency. We also have deposits via mobile money. You'll find it here. Okay, so guys, get ready to make some profits with forex. Okay, so I hope that is clear. If it is not, let me know. Alright guys, see you next time.